Hello everyone, this is the Introverted Positron, and thank you for joining me in the completion corner where we are playing Super Mario Galaxy 2. So right off the bat, I'm just going to apologize for the sound quality on these. I adjusted a little bit. I just want to get volume to a nice... There we go. That's actually a little too high. But there. That should do it. Alright. So... yeah, I'm gonna apologize for a couple things. I'm sorry about the sound quality in these videos. In the next few, I'm hoping it won't be the entire next set of Super Mario Galaxy 2 videos, but for the next little bit, at least for the next 3 or 4 episodes, possibly the next 12, although I hope that's not going to be the case, the sound quality is going to be a little bit off because, unfortunately, my cord for my headphones that allows me to use both the headphone and the mic is missing. Meaning I cannot use a directional mic. So I apologize in the better mic that I have, which is on my headset. So I apologize for the sound quality for now. I'm going to be investing in a new mic soon. It shouldn't be lost, like, it's somewhere. It's a question of where. That's the issue, and things are a little crazy around here right now. Things are messy because renovations are happening. My room as well, which I suspect might be why I can't find them. They're somewhere. I'm not that worried about them. I just hate the fact that I have to do this recording without using proper equipment. That being said, I'm excited to be playing this again. If you probably noticed, I've uploaded 2 Tales of Boney videos in a row, and that's because well, of this. Because I wanted to find the cord before I did it, but it's just not possible right now. I've searched as much as I can at the moment. But I'm sure it's somewhere. Not too far off. I have a couple suspicions of where it might be, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Either way, we're gonna get straight back into the game. Our first stop is actually the very first level. Because there's still a comic coin there that I haven't gotten. Which I suspect might be why a comment's not popping up here. I don't know for sure. We'll see what happens. I've checked both levels. Hopefully, hopefully it's in one of them. Yeah, well, we'll see how the quality of the video is. But anyway, outside of all that, I do want to talk about a few things with the channel. Because, well, lots happened. This is the first set of Super Mario Galaxy videos that are in the shorter category. Which I think might be one of the possible reasons why I haven't been views on my videos, because I'm uploading 2 videos and some of them are really long. More specifically, these ones are really long. So that might be an issue, I don't know. But that also brings me to the other issue, which is the channel itself. And don't worry, there's nothing like. I'm not thinking about like changing anything drastically or anything like that. It's just I want to talk a little bit about partly why this channel exists, but also about what I really want to do in the near future with it. Because I've talked about something I haven't been doing as much work on, but like life's been weird. I've been doing a new job, which I think I might have mentioned at some point. Not to mention other things. Again, life. But there's just, I don't know. The whole point that I made this channel originally was because I wanted to make something that would... I wanted to do something that would really test my own social boundary. I am a very safe person when it comes to social interactions. They're usually very, not formal, but short and not too substantial for me. And it's because I mean, I like people, but I don't like interacting with people all the time. That's part of being an introvert. It's not my thing. And I wanted to kind of test and push those boundaries. Because I don't want to limit myself just because my personality kind of dictates. And to be honest, it should in a way. That's who I am. That's kind of the is kind of like the part of me that I really enjoy in a way, because I do enjoy people like that. And I don't think it's a bad thing. Not at all. In fact, I think it's something that's highly underrated in society. And not just because I enjoy it, but because there are things that you figure out when you're on your own. The way society works now, it's very hard to be in that kind of environment where you really are truly like not communicating with someone else, where you're not picking up somebody else's ideas or somebody else's thoughts. And that's kind of my whole like perspective in all this. I don't want people to get me wrong, because I'm not saying that I don't like the idea of the internet or stuff like that. I've talked a little bit about the past. I honestly believe that stuff like this has a good purpose to play. A really important purpose to play, actually, in the way our society evolves, the way that we interact with each other. But I think that we're still learning, because of how new it is, we're still learning the balance. I don't think that as a society we have that balance. I think we're a little too focused on every single other person. And that can be potentially destructive to who we are and to how we are able to cope with ourselves and with our environment without needing that interaction. And I'm not saying that that's weakness, I'm saying it's a potential problem. And I'm not saying that people shouldn't, rely on other people, or that people shouldn't be using the internet to help deal with problems. It's a good thing to have, but I don't think that people are able to think things out the way that in some ways they should be able to when they're just focused on this thing. I mean, that's my point of view on it, and it is a subjective opinion, and I have only the evidence of the little bit I know about psychology, which is not that much. But also from my own observation of how I interact and how other people interact with the environment. I'm very much an observer when it comes to that stuff, and that's by choice. I don't have a huge group of friends. I have friends, very good friends, but I don't make a point of like making every single person somebody that I know deeply. And I know that, I would say I'm getting sidetracked. Actually, I'm not. This is kind of the important part. But I don't want to just do that. I think because people are important. Things are important. Things are important. Most descriptive. And it looks like the comic coin is somewhere else. So I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna quit level. Where was I? Right. But I'm doing this because I want to be able to interact with people more confidently. And that's not the only reason. That's the reason why I want to like it. But I'm doing this to grow a community, to interact with people in a different way, because I do want to put myself out there in a different way. This is pushing past my boundaries. I feel like I'm comfortable with people at doing this, at least to a certain point. I still value my alone time. I still think that that's something I'm going to prioritize a lot of doing. But at the same time, this has really helped me to move things into a different perspective. And I'm excited to have that opportunity, to have this opportunity to do this. And I legitimately hope that this channel grows. In fact, I really want it to grow. I would be really happy if people started subscribing to the channel and things like that. But I have to earn that. At least partly. I have to be who I am, and that's really what I want to talk about. I think that talking about this is because I want to be more transparent about who I am as a person. I don't want to reveal all my life details because that's not the point of it. But I wanted to create an environment where I could be me, and hopefully have fun doing it. But I feel like because of the awkwardness, because of the adjustments, because of the fact that I am still learning so much about myself and about how this whole thing works, that I haven't quite made those goals yet. I have no idea how many people are going to end up watching the video. I know that this is pretty much just going to be focused on one client. That much I can pretty much guarantee. But but those are the things that are really important, at least when it comes to the channel. And what I like. Okay, now I am getting sidetracked. But what I do want to see now is I want to see more of myself leading all this, because I haven't seen that yet. I've seen parts of it. I've seen when you talk about things like a little bit about philosophy and science, two things that I'm very passionate about personally. But at the same time, I haven't been letting me be me. I've been, you know, there were past videos where I edited a bit silly or did something that I thought might potentially be like not racist, nothing racist really. Joke, ironically so. But offensive to somebody, and I realized I'm censoring. I don't swear. That's for a very specific reason. But it doesn't mean that I should be censoring who I am. That's an issue. That's something I legitimately have to fight against. So, with all of that, I'm going to be doing less of that. You're going to be seeing not more footage. It's going to be some footage, but I'm hoping a little bit more looser version of who I've been showing myself to be. I'm not changing myself at all, and I never have. That's actually one of the things I've been very happy with. But I haven't actually compromised who I am. Anything, ever. It's because who I am is what's important. I lose that. Then I lose what could potentially be the most important part. And that is very grounded in my philosophy, my standards, all that stuff. I'm not going to get too much into that because that's not fun for people. And I'm not saying that it won't show up, because it will, because that's going to be part of it. Where my humor, where my sense for all of this stuff comes from is all part of who I am, and where that come from. So, yeah, that's basically it. I'm just going to be a little bit more focused. I am tired of being disappointed in what I say or what I do. I need to just let me be, and go with. I've certainly made tons of mistakes in this game so far, and that's fine. Because I am a firm believer in the idea that the more mistakes I make, the less I'll make in the future. But that's beside the point again, because I am not yet done. I really don't know how. Where am I missing it? It's not here. Maybe up here? Anyway. A little bit of a more heavy episode in terms of content and commentary. But I want you guys to get kind of used to that, because that really is who I am. A heavy thinker. Not a heavy thinker. That's a really bad way of putting it. But I'm someone who thinks about things very detailed and heavy things. And about very heavy topics. I don't shy away from stuff that many people would find very controversial or not offensive, but potentially just not what other people think. That is who I am. going to show up sometimes. I hope that that doesn't push people away, because that will make me sad if it does. I mean, it will push people away. That's just inevitable. Anything about yourself on YouTube could push someone away. But I think that's the whole point. I think that's what kind of forces us to be that person regardless. Anyway, not the lightest episode. But I have to stop being ashamed for this. It's kind of my bigger point in all this, because sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm worried that I'm depressing someone, or making them feel like something's more important than having fun. But I do have fun. In fact, I feel right now, I honestly feel more like myself ever felt. And I don't know if it has something to do with the lack of a headset. I doubt it. The comic coin isn't here. I'm not going to end this episode until that's done. But yeah, so just expect more, more genuine thoughts, things to fill my commentary. I'm hoping more comedy. I want to be a more comedic person videos, and that's not something that's going to change. I do make jokes all the time, at least in real life. They aren't always funny. But that's what it is that I have to stop worrying about being funny. And just being myself. That's what I mean when I say I want to be more comedic. So let's see. I mean, honestly, if I just blurt out my thoughts more, stuff might happen. Is there a way to get Yoshi? Hello, friend, please go around back, Yoshi. Yes, yes. No, I don't. I've been playing this game for like 15 episodes now. I really hope I know how to spin. I'm just really surprised I haven't found that comic. I was legitimately expecting to find it previous mission. I didn't find it in this one. But I'm not going to spend as much time here as I did before. Let's... You know, this kind of makes it look like somebody's here when you have both coming out of the gym. But unless it's like... Actually, that would be kind of cool having like a donut house. Have a hole in the middle with like a large yard, and then your structures and circular structures. They're kind of cool. That's basically what that would have to be based on that. Yeah, I need to look really carefully everywhere. I don't think I missed anything previously. Which is kind of what's making me a little intrigued almost, because I don't know, I was expecting it to be a difficult find. We'll see. If I don't get it this time, I think I'll come back later for it. I'll give you so many lives this level. Let's see. I know it's not down there. Try that. I'm not leaving yet, though. Push this inspiration before I down here. No. Feels like there's something here. Well, that's death. Into the black hole we go. Spaghettification. Do. I'm guessing everybody knows that that's the actual sign. Always makes me laugh. Oh, I remember learning about that in high school. I didn't even laugh at that time. It was kind of funny. I think it was actually in a presentation that one of my classmates did. If I'm remembering. I mean, I don't know. It's hard. Sometimes your memory isn't as objective as you'd like it to be. Sometimes you remember things being one after another, and that's kind of the whole problem with memory. Sometimes people remember differently from you. Of course, the nice thing about having people having the same experiences is that you can always double check their memory is correct. But I mean, I'd have to go and talk to class again. Although I am friends, really good friends with one of my classmates. I kind of have my doubts to do with stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong. He's watching this. Sorry, I don't mean anything by that. Alright. Where are we now? Okay, I have a feeling that somewhere in... so what I'm going to do is... I'm going to get onto these things and search all around it, because I think that this is the most likely place for it to be, just because I can't see the environment as well. There it is! Haha! Found you! Okay, so I just have to get on one of these ones. Okay, there we go, problem solved. I was wondering. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. Oh well. At least I found it. That solved one problem. Don't worry, it won't be one comic coin per episode, nothing else from now on. This was a particularly weird run simply because, well, I had no idea what Kurt was. Now I do. I should have guessed that. I really should have. But I mean, I'm gonna go beat this boss again. It's probably the easiest boss in the game. I'm not just saying that because it's the first boss, but that does make it more likely. I'm trying to think of a game where the first boss is I think the first boss in Dark Souls 2 is actually supposed to be, relatively speaking, difficult. Because, I mean, the first boss in Dark Souls 1 Joe. That's why I refer to the Taurus Demon as the real boss in those episodes. I mean, it's normal for you to die to its your mechanic, but it shouldn't take you very long to get past it. Speaking of Dark Souls, don't worry, it's not gonna be a big topic. The last episode's coming. I actually recorded it last week. I'm recording this the same day I'm upload it, which doesn't happen too often. But it's happening more recently because life's busier. But yeah. But yeah, the last episode's coming up on Saturday. I'll look forward to that. I was really happy with my overall performance with that one. I'm not gonna spoil anything at all. But yeah, look forward to that. Because it's gonna be good to have that let's play out of the way. I mean, I'm not done with it because I had too many mess ups in my actual let's play in terms of recording stuff to have that be the actual final episode. I'll probably have I'll have a couple of bonus episodes over the boss. I wasn't gonna do all of them to the Scaleless, but there was another boss, important boss that I missed. This time it was because of my own stupidity. So yeah. That will be showing up at some point. Might be months from now. I mean, I haven't even done my bonus yet, but things got busy. But it will come. So will the walk videos. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do them. I'm working on ideas on how to record them and how to and what the script's going to be. But I think I have somewhat of an idea of what I'm going to talk about in these videos. And since I finished Dark Souls, I'll be working on that too. So hopefully by the end of December, I'll show up. But anyway. Unfortunately, that's everything we can get done for this episode. I guess this is going to be more of a talk about what my life is like, what I want for the channel kind of episode. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll repeat that in a second. My usual outro, actually my slightly different outro from last time you watched this. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Either way, I encourage you to leave constructive criticism and comments. It helps improve the quality of my videos and hopefully also the quality of your enjoyment. If you want to see more of my content, you can click on the left side of the video for the previous episode, the right side of the video for either the next episode or a suggested video, and of course my channel icon in the center to subscribe to my channel for notifications on my content. So thank you again, have a great day, and I'll see all of you very, very soon.